As a student of business today, you can find thousands of articles and videos for practically any topic that you can think of. And personally, I wanted to learn about marketing. And no, not some random quest about learning. I wanted to learn the core fundamentals of marketing. And to be honest, most videos I found were either just not well explained or were pretty boring. So I decided to make this video. Namaskaram, I'm Shavik and this is Hardcore Marketing 101. Let's get started. First of all, what is marketing? Marketing, simply put, is the art and science of making strangers want to buy from you. But why do people buy? People buy because of the perceived distance between their current situation and their desired situation. They want to bridge this gap, and you are the person selling them a solution to bridge this perceived gap in their minds. And now that you understand a bit of marketing, let's understand the DNA of marketing. The secret here lies in the 7 P's of marketing, which was first introduced by E. Jerome McCarthy, who was a marketing professor in the 1960s. He first introduced the 4 P's of marketing, but later, due to the rise of service businesses, he introduced the 7 P's of marketing, which to date I believe is the best explanation or the best bifurcation and segmentation of how marketing should be approached. So, what are these 7 P's of marketing? They are product, price, place, promotion, people, process, and physical evidence. That makes 7. Now, let's go one by one. Let's start with product. Product, to put very simply, is what the customer wants or needs to buy. It has various components to it. It can be branding and packaging, it can be features, it can be the USP of the product, the life cycle of the product, the variety and options that the product includes. It includes everything under what a customer expects from a product that should meet his or her expectations. The second P is about price. Price is what the customer is willing to pay in exchange for the product. Now, price includes 5 parts to it. The first one is pricing strategy. This includes things like competitive pricing, undercutting the market, luxury pricing, etc. The second part to it is discounts and offers. It includes things like seasonal discounts, early bird offers, referrals, etc. The third is psychological pricing. So you might have noticed sometimes a product costs $799 as opposed to $800, which makes the $799 product more attractive to a consumer than the $800 product psychologically. The fourth one is payment flexibility. You might have noticed apps that have a subscription model. Others, you have to pay in lump sum. When you buy a gadget, sometimes you can pay for it through EMIs. So these are flexible payment terms. And finally, the most important one is perceived value. Does a customer think that the price for your product is justified for the value that it's providing? And that rounds up for us the pricing section. The third P in line is place. Place is where the customer goes to buy the product. It includes 4 segments to it. Let me explain. Distribution channels. It can be through e-commerce, retail stores, third-party sellers, wholesalers, through any place where the product can be sold directly to the customer or to a different business and then to a customer. The second one is logistics and delivery, speed, cost, and efficiency of order fulfillment. The third is market coverage. Whether the product will be sold globally, nationally, or locally is an important decision to make for every business. And finally, availability and accessibility. The company has to make sure that the product is easily accessible and easy to buy for any consumer. The fourth P is promotion. Promotion is simply the process of getting the customer to be excited about your product. And there are 6 parts to promotion. Let me explain. Starts with advertising, which includes TV, radio, digital ads, influencer partnerships, and media buying. The second is content marketing, which includes blogs, videos, podcasts, educational content. The third is SEO. SEO is the organic reach through blogs, articles, backlinks, etc. Fourth is PR or public relations, which include press releases, interviews, media coverage. And fifth is sales promotions, which include limited time discounts, contests, giveaways, etc. And finally, there's also email marketing and SMS marketing. So these are 6 parts to promotion. The fifth P is people. People are who customers talk to understand about the product they are going to buy. Now, this includes 5 parts to it, starting with customer service, fast response times, empathy, and problem solving. The second, employee training and culture. Ensuring staff represents the brand is extremely important. The third is customer relationship management or CRM. I think all of you know about that. The fourth is influencers and brand ambassadors. That is people who promote trust and credibility of the brand. The fifth is user experience or UX, and I feel this is indeed the most important part of people. That is how customers feel during their interaction with your brand or the people of your brand. Coming to the sixth P, which is process. The process is the optimized experience of buying your product. Now, similar to people, it also has 5 parts to it. Let me explain. Sales funnel optimization, which includes simplifying the path from awareness to purchase for the customer. Second is website and checkout experience, fast loading times, easy navigation, and secure payments. Third is lead nurturing and follow-ups, which includes email sequences, SMS sequences, chatbot automations, etc. Fourth is order fulfillment and delivery, reducing wait times and ensuring accuracy. And finally, customer feedback loops, which is again the most important point in process, which is surveys, reviews, analytics to understand where can the product or the process improve. And the final P, but the most important P in all of these 7 Ps is physical evidence. Physical evidence is what customers can see, feel, or hear before buying a product. It also includes 5 points to it. The first one is brand aesthetics and identity. So when it comes to brand building, it is included inside physical evidence. It includes logo, packaging, store ambience, website design. Everything in branding must be coherent for your product. The second is customer testimonials and reviews, which brings social proof for your brand. The third is product samples and trials, which gives potential customers a hands-on experience of your product or solution. The fourth is certifications and awards, which again gives credibility to your brand. And the final one is branded merchandise, which is creating a physical connection with customers. Now that you understand the 7 Ps, let's understand the difference between sales, marketing, and branding. It is one of the most confusing parts for a lot of marketeers and salespeople in the industry. Let's understand. Very simply put, marketing is about creating demand, sales is about closing the deal, and branding is about creating ambience. Alright, also remember, branding is a part of marketing, but sales is separate from marketing. Now, before I teach you 2 most important topics for this video, let me state for you the different ways in which today's marketers market their products. They market them through influencer marketing, paid ads, social content, physical stores, SMS or telecalling, TV marketing, movie marketing, search engine marketing, AR and VR marketing, email marketing, and many more. These are just different ways through which marketers market their products, and I wanted to state this so you can have an idea or ideate, or for that matter research more on these topics. If you're still watching the video, do not forget to like and subscribe. Let's go on to how people buy. there are two important funnels of how people buy: the need funnel and the want funnel. Let's understand the need funnel, and I promise you this is extremely interesting. So, your customer, when he has a need, he feels the pain, he feels the problem. So, he is already problem aware. When he is problem aware, he thinks, I have a problem and I need to solve it. The second thing that the customer does is tries to find out the solution to the problem. That is, how do I solve this? So the customer, once he researches, becomes solution aware and he realizes, oh, that's how I solve it. Now the customer searches about what are the products that provide him with that solution. So he develops an interest in the product. That is, he thinks this solution looks interesting. Maybe it's for me. Now this it's for me or maybe it's for me is called desire. The desire in the customer is the most important and the second last step of the customer's purchase. The final step, you might have guessed it, is action. That is either opting in for your product or solution or simply buying the product or solution. This is called a need funnel or simply PSIDA: problem, solution, interest, desire and action. The second or the other funnel here is known as the want funnel, and this is an extremely popular funnel which is also known as the AIDA or the AIDA funnel. It includes attention, interest, desire and action. Let's understand this better. Starting with attention. This is something which is a want, which means it is not necessary that you're feeling a problem, but you, while scrolling through Instagram, YouTube, or on social media or on the newspaper, you see something which interests you. It grabs your attention. So you say, whoa, what's this? The second thing is interest. So then after you research about that interesting or that thing that has grabbed your attention, you are a little interested in the product and you think, this looks interesting. The third part to this is you might start thinking, okay, this might be for me. And finally, you take the action, that is either you opt in or you simply buy the product. So that is the AIDA or AIDA funnel. As the final section of this video, let's talk about how to practically implement all these concepts on a business problem in marketing. Let's start. The step-by-step approach for this is first to understand the customer or the ICP. By ICP, we mean Ideal Customer Profile. What does the customer hate? What does the customer want? What is the customer's deep desires? We need to know that to sell them the right product. The second one is competitor research. This is an extremely important step of marketing. We need to understand what other brands are doing when it comes to our domain as our brand. The third is self-research. Skip this if it's a new business, but if you're not, then we need to see that what is it that we are doing well and where is it that we are going wrong. The fourth one is branding. Branding is equal to physical evidence. Alright, that is the 7th P of marketing. If you remember, if you don't understand, go back to 7th P of marketing and understand the steps of the 7th P, that is the physical evidence. The 5th is product, price, place, people and process. These are 5 P's which has to be focused in one step. And finally comes the most important part, which is promotion. Letting people know that you have a product and interesting them and bringing out that desire in them to buy the product from you. If all of this is very, very clear, smile for yourself. You now know all the fundamentals of marketing. Bye-bye. See you next time.